Fuck. Hand in a girl. First time in my life I'd seen or get loved by a girl, by a woman in my entire life. Before that, I doesn't get or I doesn't have any confidence to talk with a girl or woman. You're talking with a woman. I can't even hold an eye contact with a woman. Basically, I was just a guy like a nerd, Sigma male, where you just doesn't talk with anyone and live in your vampire world, darkness. I used to live that way. First time in my life, I had seen love, and I get obsessed over her. I used to talk with about her. Just used to think about her in my classroom, in where I was studying. Every time, I just used to think about her. I was obsessed so much. I used to see my younger self in her because her problems used to feel like we are both are similar. I had been through from that journey, from that same problems she is facing, like having a lots of friends but doesn't feel like they are your friends, having friends but you feel the loneliness where you just want to talk about something but there's no one who is listening to you. There's the same problem she's going through. She doesn't tell me, but I know that what she's suffering through. And I had suffered that too. Even if she looks happy, she is hanging out with friends. I know in the fact that she's not happy. In the deep heart, she is somewhere else, not in those friends in which in with her body. She was there, but not with mind. Because they are not her friends. Just misconception of like you are a friend whom with you hang out with. You're not friends. You become friends because they are in the same class as you are. They're just branded as you. But she just was. She just. She was just solving her problems. I used to think like she is shy. That's why she doesn't open up with me and ask about myself. But that wasn't the case. The case was that at that point I was studying psychologies and reading books. So I was showing interest in her that I don't think so anyone can do that way. That's why she was getting attracted towards not myself because I wasn't the attraction. The attraction was the words I was speaking, which doesn't even my words. The words I was using, which was even I used to read in books. That's why I used to feel like she's going in the wrong path, the wrong place. Where thing is, people say like my friends are hanging out with girls. I don't have a boyfriend, kind of bullshit. So they did the same thing. They just do what their friends are doing. If your friend are smoking, then you should smoke. That's the common sense people use. But first of all, they are not your friends. Why you're wasting time with them? I have listened those quote of Andrew like you're the sum of the five people you spend the time with. And her friends were just fucked up, like using bad words, degeneracy, hanging out with men, male friends. And at that point, I was anxious. I doesn't feel my hole in my heart that was traumatized, and I was anxious. I was feeling insecure, like if she's hanging out with those friends, she's going to do the same thing. I was the one who used to reach at her, was the one who is doing all, showing interest in her. But she was just like, yes, no, and yeah, okay. And showing herself like talking about her life, not asking what you did today, what how you were today, what you do at your free time. But she just used to tell me like I did this and that and fuck. But I was getting bored, but it's kind of like love. You know that, bro. If you want to just getting bored, but you can't show that because she will think like you are ignoring her. And I was thinking the same thing. I wanted to talk, but I wasn't because I was thinking what she is going to do. I was starting YouTube at that time. I watched Hamza's video on synthesizing, and I was thinking I should start synthesizing, and I recorded first video. But at that time, I was just Jeffrey. I was just used to watch anime and movies, so my attention span is fucked up. I wasn't able to record videos like this. I was just used to procrastinate. Like I don't have setup, I don't have mic, I don't have this and that. I just have one recorded video at that time. I used to just scroll Insta without any reason. Consumerism. Think like, yeah, it's productive, bro. I'm learning. But I wasn't. I was just consuming content without any reason. Wasn't taking action. I just used to watch movies. I had one quote. I will probably give a photo of here, which is like, if you love something, set it free, and if it's yours, it will return to you, and if it doesn't, it never was. So I think, fuck, it is the same thing I should do. I was thinking, should I text her or not? If she's interested or not? A loser who used to think like, what if she ignores me and she reject me? And I was thinking, it's better to live like a friend, bro. It's live than getting rejected by a girl. But bro, it's far better to get rejected without any reason, with having reason. But that quote was like life changing, bro. That quote realized me, if I love her, I should set her free. If she loves me, she will be going to come back. At this time, I think it has been several months, maybe 6 or 7 months. She didn't texted me, but I have deleted Insta at that time because why, after watch reading this quote of like, if you love something, set it free. If it's yours, it will return to you. And I was thinking like, if she loves me, she is going to return at me. And if she doesn't, then what's the point of wasting my time, bro? I can't even work, can't change my life. Just hate my life. So what is the point of living the same life? And I get emails of like, when someone texts you, you get emails at same email ID. So I had that email when I used to think, if she texts me on Insta, I will get an email and I will text her back. At that time, because I was loving her, and time by time, I was understand what, it wasn't love. It was just my attraction, and it was just my love. But for her, it was just a kind of some person, some bullshit person who will ask her about her trauma and everything. When I was deleting Insta, I used to think like, bro, what if she like me? What if she will be alone? What if she tried something horrible? Fuck, bro. She doesn't give a fuck about you. She doesn't give a fuck about me. She just doesn't care if, even if I exist or not. But imagine if you love someone, or he just disappeared like this and doesn't come back after you months. What you are going to do? At least try to reach him, text him, if even if she is or he is alive or not. But she doesn't even ask hi or hello to ask me if I am living or not. Because I used to talk a lot of depression things like dark Batman type of vibe, but still she doesn't ask me why you act like this, because she doesn't interested in me, bro. She doesn't interested. She was just fucked up like everyone else. I can say that degeneracy. She just want a body to mess, but I wasn't providing that value. But I had value of speaking. I can understand without saying her word. So I know what she is thinking, what her fears are, what her values are. Because I didn't know about her or that much. That's why I used to guess. And my guess a lot of time used to right. I used to chase her like a dog, bro. But she wasn't interested in me. But by the way, no, don't hate for her. Like in the comments, you will say, "But fuck up, bro. Don't hate her, and don't hate if you love someone." And she did the same thing. It just, I have learned the hard way. Like Forgiveness is the best answer for every revenge. Don't take revenge. Don't waste your energy and try to be like sigma male. It's just not a true man who is going to hurt. I learned the hard way, but that is the point. A girl who is grown up in a college, in an environment where her friends have friends there, but she is going to do the same thing. If her friends are degenerate, she's going to do the same thing because it's fun, bro. It's fun. They are having fun. They're not your friend. And that's not even fun. If you have lived that life, you know what I'm trying to say. If she open up with a woman, a man she love, then it's going to seen as she's not sigma, bro. She's not sigma in her friend circle. She's not sigma because she have open up to her partner. The lesson I have learned is first, be authentic. Your goal, fear, anxiety, what you want to talk about, what you have suffered from, what you want to be, what you don't want to be, what you want in your partner. Try and try to tell everything because if she loves you, you are going to spend your life with her. She should know everything about you as genuinely as possible. Because if she doesn't know about you, then what is the point? If she doesn't know about you, she's not going to understand what you are up to, what your fears are, what you're doing, why you're behaving like this. If she know everything, your past trauma and your future, she's going to hold your hand. She is going to be with you. A good woman. Be authentic as who you are. Second, a girl will text you even if she is not interested in you. I'm just kidding, bro. Second is, don't talk on social media because in social media you can't see her expressions. Like if you are watching this video, you can see my expressions, my fears, my hand gestures. But if I am texting or you are reading books, you can't gesture what I was feeling. Same thing, we're talking on the social media. If you talk on social media rather than if you talk in person, you will notice like you are just wasting your time because she's not interested in you. You are not interested in her. You just want a girl to text, but still you are just practicing because meeting in person is like you can see her real face, of, like how she is, not just 10,000 filters of Instagram and where she just kind of hiding her face. That's not how it going to work. Should know her everything about her and show your authentic self too. If you talk on social medias, you will notice like you can confidently talk, but in person you can't talk. You can't even hold an eye contact. That's the reason you should meet in person. No one is perfect, bro. You are not perfect, she's not perfect, but you can understand what she is really is behind that phone, behind that cameras, behind the mask which everyone is putting on their faces. Bars, bro, bars. Third, don't trust her words. Bro, women are liar, bro. Women, it's not like that. I'm talking about like if she's telling you she hates you, she doesn't hate you. In the book called The Way of the Superior Man, if by the way, it's a good book. If you want to read, you will know a lot about women and their dynamics too. Like why they act a certain way because they're not lying. If she tells you she hates you because you did something wrong, she's not hating you. Means she hate, but at that particular moment because she's angry, she just live in the present. Remember that. Take notice to their words, but not their words, their feelings. What why they are saying like that. If she is happy, she will going to say like she likes you. But in fact, it can be different reason too. So don't really trust her words. Means I'm not saying just ignore her totally, but kind of no get notice what she is up to, what she really want to talk about, and you will know a lot better if you read that book called The Way of the Superior Man. She used to tell me like, I will be there. You just have to miss me. If you miss me, I will be there. Something like that. Bro, it has been months, bro. It has been months. She doesn't. It's not lies, but I think she was feeling good at that point. That's why she said that. She said she's going to say you that I'm fine, I'm okay, but she wasn't. But still, she is going to say that because she lives in present. That's the thing you want to talk in. Keep in mind. First, be authentic as who you are. Second was don't mint on social media. Third was don't trust her words totally. And if you want to learn more, then you can read books. First is Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arnio, and second is The Way of the Superior Man. Both are like 10 on 10, bro. 10 on 10. You can learn everything, not just tips and tricks. You don't use tips and tricks, bro. They're just useless. And by the way, how the background is looking today. Fuck. Keep moving forward. Your body will not betray your efforts.